Local police are investigating 2 deaths that happened this week in apparently unrelated cases. A bit of Anniston history was torn down Thursday to make room for a new facility, and a local academic program receives some national attention.
The slow warming trend continues across East Alabama. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up.
Yesterday was a day for records to be broken and awards to be taken. I'll get you caught up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wedowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Katie Edwards has the evening off. Lincoln police say a body was found Thursday near the 200 block of England Road. Investigators with the Lincoln Police Department, the Talladega County Drug and Violent Crime Task Force, the Center for Applied Forensics at JSU, and the Talladega County Coroner's Office all responded to that scene. The body was taken to the Alabama Department of Forensic Sciences to determine the cause of death. The name of that person will not be released until the family has been notified. Meanwhile, Talladega investigators on Thursday found the body of a man who had been missing for more than a week. Police say 46-year-old Antonio Colbert was found dead inside the residence on Martin Luther King Boulevard. There was no evidence of foul play, and the death is believed to be from natural causes. Piedmont police officers will be getting a pay raise that was approved this month by the City Council in an effort to retain those officers. The council passed a $100 hazardous duty pay increase on the recommendation of Chief Nathan Johnson, who says that it will bring his department in line with other local departments' pay scales. Johnson told the council that Piedmont has lost officers to other cities where they can receive higher pay. A public building that has housed many local agencies was torn down yesterday as part of the development of a local homeless shelter. We'll have that story in just a moment.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Workers began demolishing the Calhoun County War Memorial Building in downtown Anniston on Thursday morning. The structure, located at 1411 Gurney Avenue, was built in 1950 and at first housed the county's War Memorial Library. It served many other purposes during its 75-year history, including being the headquarters for the Regar Museum, the Calhoun County District Court, and the Community Enabler Developer. It's being torn down to provide more parking spots and an open green space for the adjacent Martha Vandervoort Center to end homelessness. The building's owner, United Way of East Central Alabama, had first planned to put the homeless shelter into that structure, but that idea was shelved when the renovation cost was estimated to be more than $2.5 million. Instead, United Way bought the Bridge building from the First United Methodist Church and is now turning that into the Vandervoort Center. Pay. For the third consecutive year, Jax State's Master of Criminal Justice online program has improved its rating from a prestigious national magazine. The program has climbed to number 21 in the 2025 U.S. News and World Report Best Online Programs ranking. That's a leap of 15 spots from its 2024 rank and 38 places higher than its 2023 rating. This gives Jax State the highest ranked online Masters in Criminal Justice program in Alabama. Department Head Dean Buttram credits his facility and staff for his improved national ranking. He says the program prepares students for advanced roles in law enforcement, corrections, homeland security, and other criminal justice fields. It features a flexible online format for working professionals, enabling them to balance their studies with their career commitments. Faculty members have real-world experience in law enforcement, policy, and research. Graduates of this program have successfully advanced into leadership roles at local, state, and federal levels. If you've got some spare time this weekend, you might want to volunteer for a program that could save lives. We'll have details in just a moment.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
The City of Anniston and the American Red Cross are asking for volunteers to work this weekend on a project that could prove to be a real lifesaver. In the time it takes to binge watch your favorite TV show, you could help install free smoke alarms in homes throughout the City of Anniston. And if your home is in need of such a smoke alarm, you can also sign up for a free device through that same program. For more information, call 256-419-9787 or go online to redcross.org/soundthealarm. So could we finally be getting some warmer weather? John Holder has the weekend forecast.
Mike, the weekend will be a little bit warmer across East Alabama, and even more warmer weather is ahead next week. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below.
Our EAN weather cam today on the road out at McClellan. Beautiful day out at McClellan. You see the JSU campus here out at McClellan. Plenty of blue sky today, sunshine, and temperatures not warm by any stretch of the imagination, but the warmest they've been so far this week. 47 for the high today. That's still several degrees below our average for late January in Alabama. That was after a morning low this morning of 19. Again, that's still 15 degrees below the average. So even though we're warmer, we're still way below where we should be for this time of year. Weather on your street on this Friday night. Going to be another cold night again on Jones Road out in DeArmonville in southern Calhoun County. Dry tonight, cold. Maybe not quite as cold as the last few mornings, but still 21 degrees tonight. I don't know about you, but I can't tell much of a difference between 21 and 19. So 21 for the low overnight tonight. Coming up on your Saturday, plenty of sunshine. A nice day ahead coming up, and we'll actually be back in the 50s. Now, that's still below the average, but we'll take it. 51 for the high tomorrow on Highland Avenue on the mountain in Gadsden. Sunny and warmer. That's the theme coming up for your Saturday. As we look ahead to next week across East Alabama, good news and bad news on the horizon. We've got wetter weather coming back into the horizon, but we have warmer weather on McElderry Road down in Talladega County in Munford. Our temperatures next week will average upper 50s. So for much of the week next week, especially mid to late week, we're going to see temperatures actually rising a little bit above average, believe it or not, for this time of year. Here's that all-important 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. Our next rain not really coming in here until Sunday night. We'll be right around 50 degrees for the weekend. Nighttime lows, that's where you're going to see the big difference. 21 tomorrow morning, but then 29 Sunday morning. We're back to 38 by Monday. We'll have a 60% chance of rain Sunday night late. That will stretch into the early part of the day on Monday. About a 40% chance of a shower. That should be out of here by lunchtime. With the cloud cover and the rain in place, we'll drop back down to 49 for the high. But then I think we've got some numbers you're going to like here beginning on Tuesday. Tuesday, 59, 60 on Wednesday, 60 on Thursday, 59 on Friday. Those temperatures about 4 or 5 degrees above the average. There'll be some rainfall in here, small rain chances Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our next big rain coming in here, it looks like, will be a week from today, next Friday. Looks like we could have maybe a storm in the possibility for the forecast next Friday. But the big story is not only those daytime highs, but those nighttime lows coming back into the 40s. So warmer weather, that's the big theme coming up over the next several days. Let's look back to this week, history being made. This is the cumulative snowfall totals for Alabama and, of course, Northwest Florida as well. And you can see widespread 8 and 9-inch rainfall totals in South Alabama in places like Escambia County, back over into Covington County, up to Butler County, then down across the Florida border, north of Pensacola. Milton, Florida, had 9 inches of snow, the all-time record ever for snowfall in the state of Florida in recorded history. Big rainfall, snowfall totals all the way back here into Mobile. The northern extent, you wonder how far you had to go to see some snow. You had to really go down into southern Randolph County before there was any snow. We had no snow in the northern half of Alabama for the most part. The closest to us, you had to go down to Roanoke to see some snow in that snowfall that came in here on Tuesday and Tuesday night. I will be back here tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with your Saturday weather at a glance. Sports time now. Let's kick it over to Jordan Smith with your sports. Jordan?
Thanks, John. Last night, the Anniston Bulldogs hosted their final matchup of the regular season with the White Plains Wildcats before the remainder of the Calhoun County basketball tournament this weekend. The Lady Bulldogs picked up another win after they defeated the White Plains Wildcats last night by a score of 49-18. Anniston had an impressive defensive game as they held the Wildcats to 6 points a quarter in the first 3 quarters and scoreless in the fourth. Jada Fomby led the Bulldogs in scoring with 12 points. Summer Flintroy added 10 points of her own, and Liberty Lewis was not far behind with 9 points. For White Plains, Brooksley Thilker led all scorers with 7 points. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs resume action in the Calhoun County basketball tournament in the semifinals coming up on Monday at 4 p.m. Moving over to the boys' action. The Bulldogs win easily over White Plains 70-38. Anniston led 35-19 at the half before posting 19 more points in the third. Kyrie Lewis was good for 22 points to lead the Bulldogs. Caleb Ackles had 20 points of his own, and Ja'Cory Carr finished with 15 points. Ethan Turner led White Plains in scoring with 14 points, followed by Bryce Cheatwood, who had 9 points. The Bulldogs resume action in the county tournament on Monday at 5:30. Taking a look at some girls action from last night, Central Clay defeated Shelby County 48-45. Cherokee County picks up the win over Sylvania 57-47. Sandrock defeats Hokes Bluff 53-47. Sachs picks up the win over Weaver at home 49-33. Ranburne defeats the Cleburne County Tigers 57-20, and Spring Garden rolls again as they defeat North End Mountain 50-45. In boys action, Cherokee County picked up the win over Sylvania 81-46. Hokes Bluff beats Sandrock on the boys' side 72-67. Weaver picks up the win over Sachs on the road 62-50. Cleburne County beats the Ranburne boys 67-38. Spring Garden once again still undefeated 73-64 over North Sand Mountain. JCA picks up an area win over Donahoe 49-45, and Sardis defeats Coosa Christian 80-67. Staying with basketball action, the Weaver Bearcats' Keyshawn Allen was looking for a big night last night against Sachs. He needed 9 points to score his 1,000th career point. Allen would go on to do just that as he picked up 18 points in the win over the Wildcats of Sachs. Allen picked up the milestone in the third quarter after a pass from Caden Gooden for a layup. On top of his 18 points, Allen also had 10 rebounds and 3 steals. Congratulations to Keyshawn Allen of Weaver. Before we let you go, we had some big news coming out of Jack State from yesterday about a former Alexandria Valley Cub. Former softball star from Alexandria, Ashley Phillips, was named to the Conference USA preseason all-conference team yesterday. Phillips is now in her third year with the Jack State Gamecocks. Phillips started the final 43 games last year at third base, posting a batting average of .289 and a slugging average of just over 500. The Alexandria native finished with 10 home runs and 26 RBIs on 37 hits. You can catch Phillips and the rest of the Gamecocks as they begin their season on February the 7th in Jacksonville, Florida. That'll do it for sports. Let's head back over to Mike.
Thanks for that update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You'll find us here every weeknight on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Go to the platform of your choice and watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here Monday for your news on your schedule.